How's it, guys? Yeah, I thought I'd quickly do a quick video on the overview for Verto rods. I'll do individual videos for each model, so this is just going to be a basic overview of Vertos in general. Yeah, so about 3 years ago, Brian approached me and said that he wanted to create a top-end bass rod at an affordable price, because he had the belief that the prices of rods were just getting unbearable. And if you want a top-end rod with the best components, you're looking at somewhere around that 10,000 Rand mark. So he wanted to come out with something that was more affordable, so that everyone could be using the highest quality rods available. We started off with blanks. We've gone with a 46-ton, 40-wrap Toray blank from Japan. The blank's extremely sensitive because of the 46-ton inner, and the 40-ton wrap gives it extreme durability and strength. So you've got sort of a combination of both. You've got the high sensitivity of the high modulus graphite of the 46-ton, yet you've still got the strength of the 40-ton wrap. Makes these rods very, very versatile, very strong. You can do a lot of things with these rods. They all have high sensitivity, but at the same time, they've all got quite a lot of strength and rigidity to them. So once we had the blank, we decided on what we wanted in terms of components. We went with full Fuji components from Fuji, Japan. Fuji reel seats. As you can see, all the reel seats spinning and casting have cutouts so that you can actually have contact with the raw blank in your hand. Then we went with Fuji guides. At the time of making this video, I still believe this is the best guide Fuji have available. It's a K-Series guide. It's actually the K-Series 2, which is the blacked out version. This is the original prototype rod, so it's still got the silver ones, but the new ones all come out with K2s, which are the black titanium guides. Extremely strong, actually very durable guides, with the titanium material, and very lightweight. We then went with the SIC silica carbide inserts, the smoothest, lightest inserts available. Everything we did on this rod was to try and get the best components, and we believe Toray blanks in Japan was the best that we could source. Fuji guides and reel seats are the best components we could get, all out of Japan. Then finally, to finish it off, we decided, we both agreed we preferred rods with cork, but we wanted to get as close to an EVA feel. That's why we've gone with the 5A Portuguese cork. This is the highest quality that we could find. Once we had all the components, we started speaking to many of the rod manufacturers, manufacturing for some of the biggest companies in the world. And we located the guys who assembled the higher level rods for other companies to assemble the rods for us. We've had prototypes for about near 3 years. The first prototypes were literally just testing the blanks. Once we were happy with the blanks, then we got these Verto prototypes. They look the same as the new ones. And we've had I've had this one for 2 years, testing it thoroughly. I've fished 2 Zambezi Classics with it, multiple bass tournaments, multiple fun days. I've caught from barbel, tigerfish, nembwe, all the bream species in the Zambezi River, to a couple decent sized bass. I've actually luckily managed to catch a tournament winning fish on this at the Roughneck Bass Warehouse Big Bass Fest last year. Caught the biggest fish on this on a drop shot. Yeah, these rods are incredible. If you look at these components, if you just type these components online, look at the rods available, you're looking at rods that are going to be 8,000 Rand and higher. Brian worked his magic and managed to get these on shelf for $4,999. Each rod comes with the neoprene rod sock with Verto embroidered in it. Both casting and spinning have different versions of rod socks. Each rod comes in a velvet bag on purchase. Yeah, I think they're incredible. We've got a 7.2 medium spinning rod. We've got a 7.2 medium casting rod. We've got a 6.10 medium casting rod, a 7 MH casting, a 7.4 MH casting, a 7.2 heavy, and a 7.6 heavy in the lineup. Yeah, and one of the main ideas with all these rods was to make the rods, each model, as versatile as possible. So if you take the spinning rod, you can pretty much do anything you want to throw on a spinning rod with this rod. You don't need multiple spinning rods to do the job. The same with all the casting versions. They're made to be as versatile as possible, so you can have 6 or 7 rods doing everything you need to for bass. So yeah, check them out. They really are incredible rods. We feel we've come up with something that can compete at the highest level at a really, really affordable price. Compared to what's out there for the similar money. You know, you're not going to get anything with this spec at that price, barring maybe some second-hand stuff. So yeah, check it out. Verto rods, brought to you by Bass Warehouse, available at Bass Warehouse. Go check them out.